GamerFitNation's Antwand, Pearman, also known as Blackbible. I'm here with Julian, the man. I don't even want to give you his official title. He's the man because he's just showing off the crew. The crew is crazy. I'm not going to lie. So you have to tell us about the crew.
All right. So you know that thing about racing games getting a little bit repetitive? That was one of our challenges, is how'd you deal with that? Well, the first thing you do is you come up with the biggest playground possible. Well, you know, the one place that resonated for us about car culture, the whole of the USA. So that we started off with that. The second thing is you want to make every single inch of that country playable. On-road, off-road, sand, mountains, snow-capped, beaches, everything. And you can drive all of that thanks to our customization system that allow you to do everything you want with your cars. And the third thing, the entire world is a persistent online universe. So those other cars next to you, those could be AI, but they could be other players, which means that the whole world is living, breathing. It's alive. Around you, it's alive.
Now, I want you guys to really grasp what he's saying. He's saying that you could drive from New York to LA in one shot, legitly. Now, obviously, you can't do the actual trip, which would take 5 days, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's still a lengthy time. It takes you a couple of hours or an hour or whatever to get there, which is incredible in itself. So you can literally have the longest race ever, right?
And you can do that using the highways, or you can do that off-road. So using the highways, it's going to take you about an hour and a half. If you've got a nice car, if you go off-road, 2 hours, 2 hours and a half.
Now, what's also cool is the environment. Like, so I'm from New York. I'm from Florida. I live in New York. I've been to LA. I've been to, you know, different parts of the US. And literally, it looks exactly how it looks. Even the street width, which is what I pointed out to you, like in Florida, the streets are a lot wider. They're like freaking highway streets, you know what I mean? And in New York, they're a lot smaller, and you caught that. I mean, you have to tell us a little bit more detail as far as the customization of each city and everything.
We did a lot of research trips to the iconic cities that we wanted in the game. So, you know, it was really tough going to Las Vegas and Miami and doing research over there. But yeah, really tough. Our jobs are horrible. But you know, it's all about getting the essence of each city and filling it up with landmarks that make you recognize it. And you can recognize Las Vegas in the game, you can recognize Los Angeles in the game. All of these cities come to life. Just to give you an idea of the scope of the game, you know Liberty City, Grand Theft Auto 4?
Yeah.
Same size as New York. But on top of that, we've got Detroit, Chicago, Miami, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New Orleans. We've got all of these other cities and everything in between.
So you basically essentially took, multiplayer to a whole new level because, you know, within, you know, like you said, Liberty City, same size as New York, that was already a huge world. And the very fact that you basically, you took like 5, 6 games, put them in one game as far as the map structure. That's crazy, man. How many people you got working on this thing?
It's actually thanks to technology. I mean, we've got exclusive proprietary technology behind it that allows us to do a massive world and to fine-tune every detail by hand. So it's really the efficiency of the tools that we have. But our team's pretty big. I mean, we've got a major team in France, a dev studio called Ivory Tower, passionate guys about cars, about tech, and we're about 90 guys over there. In England, at the Reflection Studio, if you played Driver San Francisco, they're the guys responsible for that. There are about 50 guys working for us there. Plus, we've got Ubisoft Shanghai, Ubisoft Bucharest working with us. We've got a bunch of different teams working together.
I mean, and see, that's another aspect of it, right? Because I'm going to get to my favorite part last, but yo, this is great. I'm sorry. Like the concept, because it only shows how far gaming has come, and you like really took it to the next level by making it, you know, like this. But you also have it where you could play with an unlimited amount of people at a time.
And we make it easy to play together. I mean, all of the UI, all of the systems that we have behind the game make it really easy for you to cross somebody and start a a challenge with him. You know, challenge him to a race, challenge him to a challenge. But if you want to recruit him and play with him instead of against him, that's super easy to do as well. You can recruit him into your crew.
Now, my favorite part. Now, every racing game is starting to come with customization. But my man's took it to a whole new level. He made it convenient. Like, legitly, I can sit down for hours and customize something. But the problem is, you know, once you leave home, you can't do nothing. But you kind of think of like, damn, I can't wait to get home to do it. Well, he changed the game. And can you tell us how you changed the game?
Absolutely. So, if you have an iPad, an Android tablet, you can use those by downloading the free application that's going to come out, and you can customize your vehicle at work, on the bus, wherever you want, and send that to your game. I mean, you saw it. We just customized it on the iPad, clicked a button, and that crazy car was waiting for us in the game. And that's something that we have working today. So, you know, this is a pretty cool feature that we've got.
Hell yeah, you know, it'd be cool if y'all released the app early. that way we can like start working on our cars.
It's a really good idea because you get people involved early. Maybe we'll do that. And then I'll steal the idea from you. I'll just say it was my idea. And
you can say it.
Yeah.
You can say it. You know, this could be a special Blackbible exclusive logo. And that way people, you know, when I put it on my car, we you know, I feel special. Like, okay, you know, I got something that said I was a part of this. I'm feeling this, man. This is hot. Yo, the weather control is crazy. Now, obviously, you know, the biggest thing is the cars and how they function and, you know, the mechanics within it. The customization plays a crucial key to that. So you may want to touch up on that.
So every single vehicle that we have in the game, and it's licensed vehicles, every single one is a 19-piece puzzle that you can customize to exactly your specifications. You want to take that vehicle off-road, you can do that. There's a customization for that. You want to take it onto the circuit to drive professionally, you can do that too. So we're really giving you the keys to exactly the customization that you want for aesthetics or performance.
All I have to say is you need to get the crew. It's for the next gen consoles. I mean, when is it going to be available?
Early 2014.
That's still good. Yeah. That's still good because, you know, that's hot. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yo, keep it up. Yo, get the crew, son. Peace.